For thousands of years there always been a number of huge construction projects taking place somewhere around the world. As technologies improve, it's now happening more often than ever. Here are 5 amazing megaprojects currently under construction. Number 5. Klang Valley Mass Rapid Transport Project, Malaysia. The Klang Valley Mass Rapid Transport Project is the latest in a long line of schemes to connect the Malaysian city of Kuala Lumpur with the wider area around it. With an estimated cost of $50 billion, the original idea was for a 3-line rapid mass transit system that involves a circle line looping around the city itself with 2 radial lines that intersect it. When fully complete, it's hoped that the new lines will dramatically reduce congestion through the region and connect it together to form a huge megapolis that's referred to as Greater Kuala Lumpur. The first radial line, the Kajong line, opened in 2016, at which point attention focused on building the second. Things have generally gone to plan, and after 5 years of construction it's expected to offer services on the core of route in 2021. And should be operational the following year. By the time there will be a total of 64 miles of new track, and 66 new station, but for the moment the original plan of the Circle Loop line has been put on hold. As 2018 it was deemed too expensive and unlikely to solve the problem it was designed to alleviate. But there are still plans to revisit the idea once the second line is complete, so the full vision may still one day become a reality. Number 4. The Jeddah Tower. The Burj Khalifa is currently the tallest building in the world. But it may not to be long until it loses its crown. Because an even bigger one currently built in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Known as Jeddah Tower. The intent is for it to be the first in the world that's taller than 1 kilometer. Or 3,281 feet, and it will be the centerpiece of a wider development of the city. Construction on the tower began in 2013, and with an estimated price of $1.2 billion. Everything was going to plan until 2018. At the time when it was a third complete, labor issues forced works to be put on hold, and while they were planned to resume in 2020, it was deemed too risky to encourage large number of workers to enter the country. The structure seems to be indefinitely paused. But it's hoped that one day construction will resume. If it does, the completed structure will be one of the most advanced building on Earth. New technologies have had to be designed specifically for the tower, such as high-speed elevators, air circulation systems, and mechanisms prevent it from swaying too much. Because it's so tall, no elevator will go from ground floor to the top, and instead people will have to transfer in dedicated sky lounges. It will also be home to the highest observation deck in the world, at a height of 12,000 feet, and this will have high-speed elevators for guests that travel at 22 miles an hour in either direction. Number 3. The Baihetan Dam, China. In 2012 the Three Gorges Dam in the China became the largest hydroelectric facility in the world, and the country is now building a new one that will take second place on the list. Known as the Baihetan Dam. It's being constructed on the Jinsha River in the southwest China, planned to cost around $6 billion. Work began in 2017, and it's expected to enter operation by 2022. When complete, the dam will be 909 feet tall, 43 feet wide at the top, and 236 feet wide at the base. The reservoir that forms behind it will hold up to 18 million cubic meter of water in it. This will channel through 16 turbines, each of which will have a maximum output of 1,000 megawatts, which will mean that the dam's total production is expected to around 16,000 megawatts. With a regular flow of water unlike the Three Gorges Dam, the Baihetan Dam should produce more than 60 terawatt-hour each year, which will have a significant impact on the surrounding cities that it will supply. Number 2. The Palmyra, Scottsdale, USA. The demand for secure residential estates full of luxurious homes, facilities and security is increasing, and to satisfy that demand there's a huge project underway in Scottsdale, Arizona. Known as Palmyra, it's $2 billion development that will see the creation of luxury shopping resort, upscale offices, a Ritz-Carlton hotel, and 81 residential units. All the buildings on site will have ionized air throughout to ensure it's clean of all airborne germs, and everything operates on a touchless system, meaning that all the entry points, means of transport, and interactions will be controlled remotely. It will also be home to longest resort pool in North America, but loving there won't be cheap. Condo-style homes began at $1.6 million. when family-size units have starting price of $5 million. The first phase of the project is expected to be complete by 2021, and the second phase should be finished by 2022. So at least there's some time left to try raise the funds. Number 1. New Cairo capital, Egypt. Cairo in Egypt is one of the most famous ancient city on earth. Having been the capital city of country for thousands of years, it's a place steeped in history, but that isn't necessarily suitable for it to becoming a commercial hub in the modern world. So rather than replacing the variety of monuments, the decision has instead been made to build an entirely new administrative capital, around 28 miles to the east of Cairo. It will be the new administrative and financial capital of country, and where government departments, embassies and a range of other company headquarters will be based. At a cost of $45 billion, it will be a smart city with the latest technologies incorporated into every aspect of life. It's thought it will soon have a population of between 6 and 8 million people, that will feature a central park, several artificial lakes, 665 hospitals and clinics, and 1,250 mosques, will also be a theme of park that is planned to be 4 times bigger than Disneyland. A new airport, several solar energy farms, and 90,000-seat soccer stadium. It's hoped that the city will be virtually finished by the end of 2022. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. See you in our next video.